You know, I've got one comment to start with, which is that I'd hoped as we launched this very large-scale integration effort that there would be an off-the-shelf project management tool that we could just use and adopt. Someone is laughing in the background. Yeah, because that hope was not realized in that particular way. Because we built it. We've looked at that which exists, which are very good, but we decided that for our own effort to see it in ways we wanted to do, we had to build one. So we built it. We track 100 tracks of the integration. We track, down to 1,500 projects within it. We track who's working on it, what the deliverable milestones are for each one. We color code, as you would expect, green, amber, red. And we had that system in place, although we rebuilt the system prior to closing and after closing. So we're running a very large tool now that actually we hope to sell someday.
David, anything to add on the tracking, managing information?
Well, number one, you want to be technology enabled, but you need to have the right people in those roles. Running those large-scale type projects requires a very certain special type of individual who's got the ability to stay focused on a long-term basis around really kind of tracking things that become very detailed and mundane, but also is able to coordinate across all the different work streams so that you don't have replication of effort, so that people all have access to the data that they need in order to get those tasks done.
Yeah, that sounds, we might have had similar spreadsheets, and we do wish something was off the shelf, but, monitoring, checklists, et cetera, all important. And we would have every 2 weeks a meeting with the CBS CEO on progress. So, 2 weeks can go by very quickly, and you promised something 2 weeks ago that would be done here, and by God, you're meeting with the CEO, it's going to get done. So the focus from the top of the corporation is important, and it kicked it into gear, really.
Yeah, I think what's really critical, though, in the project management is to get the structure right. So what we advise clients is you really need an executive leadership team that sits on top of the PMO, that provides governance and guidance about the activities and the decision-making processes that are going to take place. There's going to be a lot of decision points that come up throughout an integration project. You need to understand how that organization is going to make those decisions. So you've got a governance structure, a leadership team, and then you've got the PMO, and then you've got the individual work streams that lay underneath that, and those are all the different activities that need to get taken care of in the integration. And then you've got a myriad of subject matter experts who are going to work within those work streams, but you've got to get the structure right so that it can actually function and effectively make decisions.